Hello, happy Thursday. I hope you all had a really great week. I have been super busy with markets, with October planning, November planning, December planning. So very busy these days. Um, Anyway, so welcome. If you see the little live sign up there, that means you've reached me live here on Facebook. If you do not see that little sign, that means that you are watching the replay either on Facebook or on my YouTube channel. My name is Dana Mosley. I am a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Phoenix, Arizona. So welcome. Please leave a comment, say hey, say hi, give me a thumbs up, let me know you're there. It's always great to see the comments and see everyone that's there watching. So I have a lot of things to talk about today. It is the beginning of October. We are October 2nd. So we have a ton of things going on right now. First off, we do have class on Saturday, my normal brunch bunch class. We're making 4 cards. It's $15. I do still have some spots available. It is also World Card Making Day, and I believe today is the last day to register on the Stampin' Up! Site. So Stampin' Up! Is hosting an online, like a live stream for an hour. I believe it's 2 p.m. Their time, Mountain Time. So it'll be 1 p.m. here in Arizona. So it'll be right after my class on Saturday. So register, even if you plan to be watching with me. I believe they're giving away a free gift. So please register. And if you can't come to class, you can watch it on your own time. It's always great if you come and watch with me. It's always fun to be gathered in a group. So during World Card Making Day on this live stream, they are also going to be putting together the Handmade and Heartfelt Kit. This came out last month. It is a really great kit. I believe it's $32. It comes with a stamp, little stamp set, stamp and spot. It makes 10 cards. I don't know if you can see this picture, and then it has this box, like a little organizing box. So pretty cool. So they'll be demonstrating this on the live stream. If you plan to come to class and you ordered it, bring it with you. We'll make it together while we watch. And then if you need to purchase one, I have one left. I just had somebody message me earlier, so I only have one left. If you plan to come to class. Like I said, I have a couple spots available still, so let me know if you plan on being there. What else? Advent calendar. So that's been the big thing this week. The like 12 days of Christmas kind of thing. It is kind of a surprise. They try to keep it a surprise. I have seen demonstrators demonstrating opening all of the little windows. I did get mine. I have not opened it, but hi Mom. Oh, okay, I have you down, so that's fine. I have seen what is in the box. I have not opened my box, but I'm gonna just tell you there is a stamp set that goes with it. Hope you can see that. It is kind of like all occasion. So what is in this box? This is the Advent calendar, and you open it and it has all the little windows. What is in it is not holiday, and everything coordinates. I will tell you, it's pricey. It's $99, but it is worth it. So I have, like I said, I've seen what's in the box. There's paper, there's like 2 sets of dies, there's ephemera, there is jewels, twine, ribbon, something. I don't even remember. 12 things. It's worth it. It is totally worth it. So I can't wait to start creating. I haven't decided what I'm going to do yet. I'm probably going to do like a window a day kind of a thing, and show you guys what's in there. But I haven't decided when I'm going to do it yet. Maybe in November. I'm not sure. But they are still available as far as I know, $99. So grab yours because it's only while supplies last. Let's see. Crafting class. So Stampin' Up hosted a big like 3-day scrapbooking virtual thing like a few months ago. It was a huge hit. So they are doing some virtual crafting classes. The first one is October 23rd. You have to go online and register. I believe it's $30 to register, and then you'll get invited to a private Facebook group where they will hold the class. They are featuring the Traditions of Christmas suite that is in the holiday catalog. So if you have ordered that stuff, you should just do the class because then you'll get a whole bunch of ideas. When we did the scrapbooking class, it was so well worth it. They had like different techniques, and they showed you how to put things together and cut things, and it was actually a really good time. It was a little long. It was 3 days, but this is just like one crafting class. It's 1 day. I don't know how many hours it is, but it is October 23rd. It's $30, so you'll have to, like I said, get online, and you kind of like order it when you place an order. Hey Lily, it was great to see you at the market today. I'm so glad you stopped by. You made my day. Chris, welcome. I'm glad you made it. I have a couple spaces for class on Saturday if you're interested in coming to class. All right, what else? 3 new kits came out on the 1st, which was yesterday, and I did not write them down. I know one of them is a tag kit. It's like the little soldiers, the toy soldiers tags. There's a card kit, and then the other one is kind of like a little scrapbooking kind of like book kind of thing. I don't remember the names of them, but 3 kits came out, so that's exciting. There was an update to the Last Chance products list, so get out there and shop the Last Chance list because there's a lot of good stuff on there that's going away. I'm so sad because there's some really pretty paper that's on that list. So grab your favorites before they're gone. What else? I'm doing a craft along, Facebook craft along on the 23rd. It is using the breast cancer awareness stamp set. Let me get that. It is in the holiday catalog. We are going to be using it for the craft along. It is called Love and Courage, this stamp set. And I'm doing kind of a special box. The box is $20. That includes shipping. If you're doing porch pickup, it's $15. So we'll be doing 3 cards, and then there's like lots of goodies and freebies in there for you. So if you would like a box, let me know. And we can work out payment. I do Zelle, cash, whatever. So let me know. So that is on October 23rd. Let's see, what else? Oh my gosh, there's so much. So also there is a starter kit special out. It's $125 of product for only $35, or $189 of product for $99. So it's like 2 specials. You can pick your choice. And that leads me into the November online exclusives. So as a Stampin' Up demonstrator, I was actually able to start ordering November online exclusives yesterday. So I have a sneak peek to show you tonight. There's some really fun stuff coming up. I'm really excited about it, but I actually have not opened some of it. And it's the new packaging, so I get to show you the new packaging. So I think that's it for announcements. So I'm going to show you sneak peeks, and then I'm going to show you some really quick Halloween tags using one of the stamp sets that is on the online exclusives currently. So I had originally planned the tags, but then I got my stuff, so it's going to be a good one. So I have lots to show you tonight. So alright, so hold on, hang tight. Let me clean up my space here. And I'm going to show you all kinds of fun stuff. All right, hold on. There we go. I almost lost you. Hit a button. Hope you're all still there. Oh my goodness. I have a couple of weird buttons on my phone. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Weird buttons on my phone and I keep hitting them. I am so sorry I dropped you guys. Oh, that's so embarrassing. I hope you're all still there. Cover your ears. I'm going to get you on my screen. Oh, it's been a day. I had a market today, and I got to see Lily. Oh, good, you're still here. Good. I was exhausted. It was actually a busy day at the market today, so that was very exciting for me. So, so glad. All right, so new packaging. You get to actually order. So we currently have the empty stamp cases that we are also used to, like the DVD style cases. Now they're going to these like folder envelope type cases. So I'm going to open this. I have not opened anything yet. So truly it's like a sneak peek for everybody. I'm trying to get you guys on my screen and it's not, my computer is not working out for me today. So hope you guys are all still there. I think you are. All right, so these are the Stampin' Die organizers. I think there's 10 or maybe 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Must be 10. 11, 12, 13, 14. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Sorry. Oh, I can't even count today. Anyway, so these are the new like folders. So everything, even the dies, are going to come in the same size folders. So photopolymer stamp sets and dies will all come in the same size. And you'll see what I'm talking about when I show you all the online exclusives that I got. So I'm going to start with this one here. This is called Banner Sayings, and it is a bundle, and it comes with a punch that does banners. So that's kind of exciting. So 3 different kinds of banners on here. And then this is how the stamp sets are going to be coming. They're in this folder, so you're going to save so much space on your shelves. And it's all in here. So you have your little stamp set, and then you have everything right on the front, and it is true to size. So you won't have the little saying at the bottom that it's only like 80% or 90%. So that's kind of cool. And they are, they save space. So that's good. So that is one of them. This is, like I said, called Banner Sayings, and there's all kinds of nice little greetings on here. You are loved. Consider yourself hugged. Wishing you good thoughts. Happy birthday. You did it. I'm here for you. Thanks a million. I'm so grateful. You're the sweetest. I can't thank you enough. Here's to you. Cue the confetti. Celebrate and sending my love. Lots and lots of sayings on there. So that one is a good one. I always need like greetings. Alright, here is another one. This one is called Delicate Framing. Now this actually has a die set that goes with it. I did not get the dies because they are very intricate, and I did not feel like I would have, what's the word I'm looking for? I didn't want to have to like deal with all those little intricate pieces. So very like lacy type of framework. So I just got the words because I can always use the words. So that one is called Delicate Framing. Here's another one called Cake Day. And it makes a cute, it's a card. So here's the dies. Let's see here. I still can't get you guys on my screen on my computer. Alright, so here's the dies, and the cake cuts out like there's a score in the middle, so it's like a card. The cake makes a card. So it's kind of a builder cake. You can see here's the outline of the cake, and then you got like I guess that would be like the sprinkles frosting, and then you have the layers here. So it's a layered like a two-step stamp kind of stamp set. And then you have all these fun little dies in here. You have candles. There's like the little meringue, like whipped topping kind of things. And then all the pieces to your cake. So look for a birthday class coming in January. I was thinking about that today. Here's another one called Swirled Designs. So there's like some very nice background looking pieces here. And then we have our dies, the swirled design dies. So those are probably going to be a little tricky. But they're going to look kind of cool. So not as bad as the little lacy ones that I saw in one of the other stamp sets. But it's still, these are kind of cool little abstract kind of pieces. So these are all coming out in the November online exclusives. I know it is only October, but if you sign up to be a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, you can choose from these online exclusives to go in your starter kit. Excuse me. So this one is Friendly Foliage. And I like this one. It has some good sayings. It has Get Well Soon, Sending Love, You're on My Mind and in My Heart, Thinking of You, Wishing You All the Best, and Here for You Always. And then there's some like floral pieces. And then the dies kind of go along with those pieces. So this is kind of a framed piece, and then this piece here goes in the frame. It gives some foliage type pieces. So, and then of course the leaves. Very nice set. I'm surprised it doesn't have like a sympathy wording in there, but it does have Get Well Soon. Okay, and so there's like two suites that I got. This one is the Creative Haven. It's actually really kind of a fun suite. So there are embellishments. They're kind of, looks like early espresso and maybe pecan pie, and I'm not sure, a red and a blue that's in there. I'm not sure which red's and blue, maybe cherry cobbler. And then there is some ribbon in this suite. Open this up. And it's got like a garden, I think this is garden green. Yeah, garden green and white. It's got like this, I forget what kind of pattern that's called. I don't know what that is. Like an arrow type looking pattern. But it's very thin and small. And then these are the stamps. I really like these stamps. You're the best. Friends Like You Are Golden. Deep Breath. You've got this. So happy to have you in my life, and you deserve all the good things. And then there's some little stars. And then here are the dies to go with it. So they're kind of like banners, like almost tag looking. Some very nice dies in here to go with this one. And then the paper, I believe the paper has one of those pages that has ephemera. So I have not opened it yet, so we will all be surprised together. The paper is called Hobby Haven. And so we have like books, and there's like reading glasses, coffee, some cute things there. And then the other side is, this kind of almost reminds me of like stone, like that stoneware look with all the little kind of freckled pieces. And then this one here, like little ink bottles, and then, is that ink? I'm not sure what that is. This almost looks like a jade roller for like facials. This looks like facial kind of stuff. So that would be really cute, like for my daughter. And then this kind of neutral background there. This one is cooking. This would be fun to do a cookbook with. And then this fun checkered pattern. And then we have like some easy chairs and foliage, houseplants. My husband and I were just talking about houseplants tonight. And then this looks like maybe some petal pink. And then we have this one here. It's like sewing stuff. Little sewing machines and yarn. And then the back side, kind of that freckled pattern. And then we do have some cutouts. There are 2 sheets of cutouts to go with all of that. So very cool paper. So this is a whole suite for this one. And then I do have one more to show you. Another big suite. It does have the embellishments. It comes with an embossing folder. It's called Beautiful Pattern. Let's open it up. Here. So it kind of has like a checkered pattern with a little design, like a little cross in the middle. So that's cool. And there are 2 stamp sets and dies to go with this one. So this is Words of Beauty. So just because, and really big, and then small. And then we have like extra wording to go with it. And then we have the dies to go with this one. So we have just because in really big letters. So there's like the background piece, then there's the intricate word, and another like layering. So there's like 3 layers, and then some little frames on this one. And then we have this one's called Petals of Beauty. So this suite's kind of a mega suite. It has 2 stamp sets and 2 sets of dies. So these are obviously 2-step stamping on that. And then we have the dies to go with it. We have all the like floral foliage to go with the stamps. And then we will take a look at this paper. If I remember from the picture, it was really pretty. So let's see what we've got here. Trying to get into this. which one is this? Brushed with Beauty. Alright, so we have this stripe. Oh yeah, this is the really pretty paper. I know, more florals, but it's really, really pretty. This kind of muted pinky tone to it. Very, very pretty. You have this marbled kind of look on one side. And then we have some of the yellow. I think this is Darling Duckling. Yes. We have some Mossy Meadow. And then on the other side are some beautiful flowers. I think this is Calypso Coral. And then we have this pattern here. Lost Lagoon. And some really pretty flowers on this side. And then we have this neutral. And then this one. So very, very pretty, pretty, pretty flowers. So that was called Brushed with Beauty. So that is what I have for you as far as the online exclusive. All of these will be coming out in November. If you wanted to sign up and take advantage of the starter kit special, you actually can choose from some of those online exclusives that are coming out. Alright, so my original plan was to show you some tags for Halloween. I've been doing markets, excuse me, as I've mentioned before. And we have been using some of the paper that was in the online exclusives, and today I'm going to use the stamp set. So it coordinates. It has kind of this little tag piece, and then it's got some great like spider webs and a little spider, and it's got the fun little boo and the ink and a little banner. So very fun stamp set and dies. I've already cut out a lot of stuff because I knew we were going to be a little short on time. So I am going to just kind of start with one. I'm making 3 tags tonight. And like I said, I've cut out some stuff already. I have my little tray off to the side, trying to get my little spider out. Now normally I would stamp and then use my die cut and die cut out. But in the interest of time, I am going to attempt to stamp onto my die cut piece already. So we have this fun little piece. It's tag piece, and it has all these fun little Fright Night and Boo, Beware, October 31st. It has a black cat, crow, and all kinds of fun little things on here. So I think little tiny bit off, but that is okay. Not too bad for having the camera in my head. So this one is a super easy, just little tag. I'm going to put some dimensionals on the back. And then I am going to add it to my layered piece. So the dies have 2 sizes. As you can see in here, there are 2 sizes of this label or little tag piece. So I've already cut out my my background. I'm using some Gorgeous Grape, and then I am using Timid Tiger for the orange. And then I have this cute little spooky spider. Turn him over. And I'm going to use one of these little mini dots. And I'm just going to put them right here on the corner of my tag. And I'm going to use some of these little puppy stars. And there is a die piece in here where you could use at the top to cut the little hole, but it's a pretty small hole, and I'm going to be using ribbon on these tags later on. So I want the hole to be a little bit bigger. So I'm just going to probably use my old-fashioned little hole punch. So that's tag number 1. Super simple and easy, just a quick stamp, a couple die cuts, and we're good to go. Alright, so now tag number 2, I cut out some more of that timid tiger. I have another white layered piece, and then I did cut some spider webs, and I have a label, and I have another little spooky spider. So I'm going to attempt again to stamp before or after I've already die cut. So this piece here is the one with kind of the striped image, and I'm gonna use my timid tiger again. And I'm sorry if you're all making comments. I can't see my comments right now. My computer is not cooperating with me, so I can't see comments. So feel free to leave your comments. This one's going to be iffy because it is such a big piece. Not quite. Let's flip it over. We'll try again. There's always 2 sides, right? So we'll try again. One more time. Now generally, like I said, I would normally, this one's probably going to be even worse. I would normally stamp and then die cut. But like I said, I knew we were going to be short on time. But that is okay. We're going to probably cover up most of this with some spider webs. I'm not sure which side I like the best. I think we'll go with the first side. And I was so busy, I was just die cutting away anyway. So I figured, might as well just use it up. We'll make the best of it, right? It doesn't want to come off. My backings to my stuff here. All right. So my stamping is a little off, but that's all right. That is all right. So we have our little spider webs. We're going to use a little bit of Tombow glue. We're just going to like touch on the edges here. We don't want too much glue because then it'll like come out and then it gets sticky and gets all over the place. So I'm just gonna put my little spider webs on here. So I had a market today, and I had a lot of people already buying Halloween stuff. So it is right around the corner, along with all the other holidays coming up. I even had people asking about Christmas cards today. Alright, so there's the little spider webs. And then we have this little banner. So I'm going to get out my little Happy Halloween. And I'm just going to use some black ink. And stamp onto my little banner. And then we are going to use some dimensionals, of course. You know, I love to use dimensionals. So I love to do these tags because you could just make a little bag of candy and then put this cute little tag on it, dress it up, so easy. Alright, so then I'm going to do my little spider again. And I'm just going to put him here. And then I have my fun little little foam stars. These little foam stars are just too cute. Alright, so there's tag number 2. We got one more. Alright, so I cut out a black background and then I used a little bit of Granny Apple Green. And then I have a banner in Timid Tiger, and then I did cut out the little Boo and Eek. So cute. So I'm going to use a little bit of Granny Apple Green. And there is a little stamp in here that has like some little star kind of things on it. So I'm just going to get that out. And we're just going to give some texture to this background piece. Just going to stamp all over. Just like that. Okay, and then I am going to start layering. All right, put that on here. And then I'm going to use my Tombow green glue again. And I'm just going to put a little bit on the backs of these. Ooh, got a little too much on that one. I'm going to put that one kind of at the top. And then we're going to do this little boo. And we'll put that one down here on the bottom. Okay, and then we have this little banner. And I am going to do this one that says Trick or Treat. Now we've done we're doing three tags, and I've used up almost all the stamps, so that's a good stamp set when you're able to use up all your stamps. The only one left that we didn't use is Eat, Drink, and Be Scary. So if you can use up all your stamps on a project, that means it's a good stamp set. Alright, so I'm just going to use some black ink, stamp onto my little banner. And I'm going to use some dimensionals. And then just layer on this banner and add my little puppy stars. And we are good. Some simple tags, just maybe throw some candy in a little bag. We do have those little iridescent bags. I can't get to them quite quick enough. Put some candy in a bag, and you can put these little tags on there, dress it up, make it so cute. Yeah, they are cute, Lily, right? I think they're perfect just for a little extra something on your little candy bags. So again, these are in the online exclusives category. So it's the dies and the stamp set. It's called Fright Night. It came out in July. And you know, a couple weeks ago we've been using paper, the spooky paper, and that is also in the online exclusives, as well as these little puffy stickers. These are called Shimmer Star foam stickers. So get all your Halloween stuff, get going on that, because it is going to be here before you know it. So all right, everyone, I hope you have a really great night. I hope you've enjoyed seeing the little sneak peek. And then, of course, the little spooky little tags that I have for you tonight. So I hope you have a really great weekend, and I will see you back here next Thursday night. Have a good night, everyone.